hope it's not hard for you to understand. I'm a businessman. It's not the same. I'm treated like a dope dealer running a gang. And you wonder why I can't get no peace? I'm making more than the chief of police. Now say too short.
So you motherfuckers thought I was gonna change my style. So what are you saying, Josh? To all you bitches, hoes, and all that shit. Here's another rap that I'm ready to speak.
I am CLB Doe, and you're now tuned in to CLB TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Those who know me best know that my favorite rappers of all time is Too Short and E40. I don't care what you think about it. I don't care if you think they can rap or whatever. I don't care how many records they sold. None of that. Them are my two favorite rappers, and that's what I stand by. Everybody who knows me best knows this.
I remember how it all began.
I definitely remember how it all began. I've been a Too Short fan since 1988. That's when he dropped the Life Is Too Short album, but he also had the Life Is Too Short single that actually got radio play. And if you're a Too Short fan, you know, you ain't get too much radio play, but he did get some radio play in the beginning. So they used to play that on the radio, Magic 108 FM. You know, then he was on Yo MTV Raps.
Style came, the bass got deeper. He gave up the mic and bought you a beat.
Funny story about that album. Like one day, man, I was over my auntie house with my mom and my big cousin Stacy, may she rest in peace. She came in with that tape, the Life Is Too Short tape, and she put it on Don't Fight the Feeling. And you know, if you know Don't Fight the Feeling, that's a pretty raunchy song, a dirty song. So she popped the tape in and she commenced to count the cuss words in the song while playing the song, and count the cuss words, and everybody was, you know, I guess they got a kick out of it, or they was like, wow, you know. But somehow later on, I convinced my mother to buy me that tape. I've been a diehard fan ever since.
Everybody always says Too Short sold 50,000 tapes out of the trunk of his car. Well, somewhere down the line, the story got twisted up a little bit. Where it originally started was when I was, let's say, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Me and a friend of mine, Freddie B, we sold a lot of tapes on the streets. Now, I don't know where the story got mixed up, but I remember being on the bus and getting off the bus and walking with a bag of tapes. I wish I would have had a trunk to put them in. After a while, Freddie B had a car that we rode around in a little bit, but, you know, it didn't run for that long, you know. We were right back on the bus. So, you know, I think when I started my company in '87, we did do a lot of first-hand, you know, deliveries to the record store, not just a distributor. But most of our tapes are sold by a distributor, which we delivered. If you want to say I was selling them out the trunk, you could, but I wasn't walking up on the corner with my car going, "You want to buy a tape?" I went to the trunk. It never went. It never happened like that.
Another story I can remember about it is, you know, Life Is Too Short. It had a clean side and a dirty side. And we'll be riding with my big cousin Eric, who he also my godfather, and his kids. Like every time we'll be bumping the tape, he always have it on the clean side. But every time he get out the car, my cousin Don to just switch it to the dirty side, and we'll be listening to the dirty side and then Don to flip it back over as soon as Eric come back to the car. That was great. That was fun. Now, can you talk about me and call me weak when your father smokes coke and your mother's a freak?
8 years on the mic and I'm not joking. Sir Too Short coming straight from Oakland. East Oakland, yeah, that's right. Now Oakland, you know I go way back. Oakland, California.
A lot of people know, or a lot of people might learn, that my favorite region for music is the Bay Area. And it all started with Too Short. It all started with Too Short. So that might explain it for y'all, you know. It all started with Too Short. My love for the Bay Area sound all started with Sir Too Short.
In 1985, I was affiliated with a small independent label, which put out 3 LPs, and, you know, over a 3-year period, I didn't get paid, but I learned a lot. And what took place in '87 was me and my manager, we started our own company, and we started distributing our own records, which means we started collecting the money, which means, you know, we kicked up a little dust.
What the fuck?
I said it before, and I say it again, life is.
And another thing, I don't care about your top 5. It ain't mine.